Hi, I'm Stephanie Rublitz. Welcome to my channel. Today we are starting a month-long sort of a challenge kind of a thing. I'm calling it UFO February. If you don't know what UFO stands for, it is unfinished object. Don't run away screaming. I promise it'll be fun. Stick around. So here we are. It's February when I'm filming this. I think, it's 2021. I think people have realized that there was no magic reset on New Year's and we're still in a bit of a mess and we're still stuck in our houses a little bit. So here's the thing. I know for me that sometimes when I'm coming into my sewing space, it's really easy to get sidetracked by things, I should be doing. There's
that pile of mending, or there's that gift I started, or I have all the, I just haven't gotten to that project, or the dishes need, or the laundry, or
whatever. Our sewing space should be a place of joy for us. It should be a place that when we walk into it, we feel creative, we feel free, we feel able to just make what we want to make and make what we need to make. And I don't know about you, but sometimes I get like little piles of stuff and it carries an emotional load in my workspace that I don't need. I don't need that. You don't need that. None of us need that in our lives. So for this whole month of February on my YouTube channel, I am going to do this little challenge, and I hope that you will do it with me, of just cleaning up those little emotional baggage spots in our workspaces to give us a place that is just pure joy for us. This world is so dang stressful right now. Well, I mean, anytime, but it seems like lately it's just a little bit more. And sometimes like we need somewhere to refill our batteries, right? There's a lot going on out there and we gotta deal with it. And we gotta adult and we gotta, do the adult things. But we need to recharge. And so having a space that is free of extraneous obligation and guilt and all the things that come from seeing those piles around, that's what we're gonna get rid of this month. So I hope that you will commit with me to just freeing ourselves of those little things and making sure that our space is one of joy and creativity. And I have 4 fairly simple, I guess you could make them as complicated as you want, but they're pretty simple to me. 4 assignments we're gonna go over the next 4 weeks to just really make our space about being creative. And absolutely, okay, I'm doing this in February. You can do it anytime. I mean, if you come across this video in June, just do it in June. It's okay. Okay, so week number 1 of the UFO challenge is mending. Mending is one of those things that I look at my mending pile and right before I start like a new project that I'm really pumped about, I'm like, I should be doing that. I have no right to start this fun thing until my chores are done. It is. Mending is a chore. It's usually not something that brings us joy, is it? That's why the mending pile gets so bloody big. So here's my mending pile. Oh, it's all pants, except for a dolly dress. What is even wrong with this? Ah, yes. There it is. Found it. Okay, so I have all pants. These ones are my father-in-law's. There's something in the waistband that needs to be fixed on those. These were my Christmas pajama pants where I make our whole family matching pajamas at Christmas. And I was in such a hurry. I just put I put enough elastic, I put my waist measurement worth of elastic in the waistband. I didn't reduce it, so it had to stretch. Thank goodness I have a drawstring in here, so I was still able to wear them when the whole family wore theirs, but I would like them to fit proper. So I need to take the waistband out of those and put it back in, but smaller. And then I have a couple pairs of yoga pants that just kind of wore through a little bit in the thigh, the stitching did, so I need to fix those. So why are we starting with mending? I promise there is a method to my madness. We are starting with mending because often mending are quick wins, right? They're 5-minute jobs, 10-minute jobs, a little bit here and there. I mean, unless you're doing a huge restructure of something, they're typically, in my experience, pretty fast jobs. And the thing is okay, so these pants are gonna be a 3-minute job, and look at how much space this 3 minutes is taking up sitting in my studio. That's just nuts. That's bananas. I don't need it taking up that space in here. So this week, that is my commitment. I'm gonna work on my mending pile. I'm gonna get that all done. And I hope that you will work along with me. So let me know in the comments below, what are you mending this week? What little piles of stuff can you move out of your sewing space so that you can just have a bit more freedom in your space, okay? That's what we're doing this week. That's the assignment for this week's challenge, and I will see you next week with next week's challenge. Bye.